Hello, my name is Jeff Feige, and today I'm going to show you how to join the IGEL Windows Embedded Standard unit to your domain using the IGEL UMS. The profiles that I use to configure this can be downloaded from the URL on your screen. It's bit.ly/V, capital M, capital Z, 8, lowercase h, lowercase h. So let's get started. The first thing, I've already created the profiles. I have 3 profiles here. One thing, the first profile, all it does is disable the auto login. So by default, our devices come up and they log into the desktop as the local user. And obviously, if you're joining to the domain, you don't want that to occur. And then the next profile, which is really important, is to configure your network settings. So my DHCP server does not provide the default domain and the name server for my Windows environment. So even though I'm leaving the device as a DHCP client, I'm turning on DNS and forcing the domain and the proper name server. Otherwise, your join will fail. And then the third profile is the actual profile that joins the device to the domain. And you see here it's pretty straightforward. Domain name, a user that has privileges to join the device to the domain. You can actually set the OU if you like. You can see here you just would use something like OU equals my container DC equals ITA support LAN, and DC equals, or ITA support, and then DC equals LAN. But by default, it puts it in your default container, which is usually computers, so I leave this blank. And I like to set the timeout to 90 seconds just in case my domain controller is kind of slow. But you can adjust this to whatever works for your environment. And that's pretty much it. So we have our Windows device here, and there's just a couple profiles on it for shadowing and whatnot, so you can see the device is just sitting at the desktop. So I will go ahead and apply the profiles that I just showed to you to the device, and I will send settings UMS to TC, and the device will say yes, we've got a new configuration, and it'll time out automatically, but I'll say go ahead and say yes, and then it'll tell us that it's going to reboot. And of course, at that point, the VNC portion will disappear. The device will reboot twice, and you can see there's the notification that it's going to reboot. So while the device is rebooting, I can show you what the screens will look like when it reboots. So the first screen you will get looks something like this lovely screenshot from my phone, and then the device will reboot again, and you will see the IGEL is preparing the system, and then after that it should bring you to your login Gina, and we'll wait here for a few minutes and see how long, or wait here for a few minutes until the device is done joining the domain. It appears that it may be done. It's a little, I paused the video, so it's a little longer than what it may seem like here. We'll shadow the device, and we'll see that it's sitting at the login prompt, and we can send Control-Alt-Delete and log into the device. And we should be good to go. I don't think it'll accept my password because I'm apparently typing it wrong. But anyway, there it is. Try this one more time here. Oh, you have to actually select the right domain. You have to be smarter than the device you're trying to manage. And there we go. So anyway, aside from that little snafu there, it works really well. I hope this video was helpful to you. Again, my name is Jeff Feige, and any of the files that I used will be available at the link bit.ly, capital V, capital M, capital Z, 8, lowercase h, lowercase h. And thank you and have a great day.